Alright, just a rundown of how I make JDOG lures. Just get your dowel, 10mm, or whatever you want. I'll use 10mm for this one. Pine, the easiest to work with. It's nice and buoyant. Shape her up to desired shape. You can use belt sander, you can use whatever, a rasp, sharp knife. Cut it to whatever length you want. Real fast like me. Take it back. Shape the head, back on your sander. Whatever shape you want. Alright, chuck it back, put it in your vise. And now you cut the little hole out for the bib, whatever angle you want. More of an angle, the more dive you'll get. And make sure it's the right size for whatever you're going to use for your bib. Aluminium, perspex, or I'm using, for this one I'm using timber, which you'll see. It's actually paddle pop sticks. Give it a sand turn. This is just rough. Just a roughie, this one. And yeah, that's the paddle pop sticks. They're good because they've already got the shape on the end. You don't have to really do much to them. Just cut them to length with chisel, Stanley knife, whatever. And they should fit in the slot. Might have to give it a sand or whatever. Make sure you glue these into. This one I'm not, because yeah, it's just a rough one, like I said before. As you can see, it's not very smooth. So just epoxy that in, making sure it's nice and straight and true so it swims straight. And it should look like that. These are the ones I made before. The ones I prepared earlier. Yeah, it should look like that. These are run real shallow. These won't, they'll not even go down a foot, which is good for some fish. Alright, now we put the eyelets in, screw eyes. I just get them off eBay. Stainless steel, very strong. I just put mix up a bit of epoxy. I use a quick 5-minute epoxy for this. And just put a bit on the end of this thread. First mark your holes like I did before. Mark your holes, make them real straight so it tracks well. And screw them in with a pair of pliers. Screw them in. Should look like that. Something like this. Nice and straight. Working up a sweat here. So I'm really fast at making lures, as you can see. The fastest. Alright, give it a touch up. Next, time to paint. You can seal these first with a sealer if you want, like a sander sealer or whatever. This one I'm not, because it's rough. I'll just give it an undercoat so the paint sticks. These are little things I made to make painting a bit easier. They just turn the lure. It's pretty simple. You just spin it with one finger, spray it with the other hand. Give them a squirt, and then whatever colours you want. I'm using pink, silver, and then black. But yeah, whatever colours you want. I just use spray cans. You can use airbrush, automotive paints, whatever. You can hand paint them if you want. These are enamel paints, and then I just put a sealer over at the end, epoxy sealer. Alright, yeah, a bit rough, but yeah, it's just a demo, so yours should look a bit better than this by now, if you're keeping up with me. I'm fucking fast. Alright, next, stencils and eyes. I've got some stencils here. I've made up just out of A4 paper and a sharp blade. I've used like a stencil cutout kit, whatever you call them, blades. Or you can use a Stanley knife. Just cut out whatever shapes you want. I've got a couple of different ones here. lay it on, give it a squirt, whatever colour you want. The other stencil for your eyes, give it on the big hole, give it a squirt of yellow, and then on the small hole, squirt of black. And that's about it. They should look like these ones. Happy fishing.